to examine what is going on and stop. So what we have here? We have two re-renders. One with duration 0.2 milliseconds and second with 0.3 milliseconds, which is almost like 0.8 milliseconds, but let me show you something. Here the context provider is with negative value, and I am not sure is that correct calculation of everything. Maybe because if I click here, you can see it's taking 2.3 seconds, but it's not like this. And for that I can't rely here on the true information. And one more thing which I want to show is here we have what caused this update. So still the product list have some re-renders, some calculation. So this is connected with the use reducer. When there is some change, I will not deep dive, but usually this, let me show. I will open the source. So okay, I want okay, this index, okay, not this one. Okay, I want the source. Okay, here. So we are using useContext-selector. That useContext-selector is using use reducer, and it's actually return the state, and when that state is changed, it's not trigger pure, and this how to say, this hook is imported here in product list, so it will not trigger pure re-render, but still I will show you have some calculation. So let me show you something. Okay, let me show here in the console. You can see there is some calculation, some triggering in the product list. So it's not 100% that with this case we are not activating the product list and we are separating and we have big performance. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. If somebody have better explanation of this, I will be glad to see it. Okay, so the other thing which I wanted to show is to use one context, just to show you one more option. Okay, all the things to see what will happen if we are using one context. Okay, I have to import that here. Okay, here in card info, same use context. Okay, and here. Okay, so here I have to change it to. Okay, I will reload. Okay, I have some error. One error is not defined. Okay, maybe here I have to import it first. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let me show the difference. So here when I add something, you can see, yes, the product list, as I said, is re-rendering. And let me calculate the performance. Do we will have big difference? What you think? Here with the profiler. Okay, now we will see. And yes, we have 2.1 milliseconds. Yes, we have 1 milliseconds more because we are rendering a lot of things. And here you can see the card's not re-rendering because here I don't have state. By the way, I will import the state and will show you in that situation. So you can see only the card info and product list are rendering. Okay, so what is the deal with, I want just to show you with that use selector context. So let me again show this file. So here, just to explain briefly, by the way, I like this implementation. Don't think I don't like it, just maybe it's not the best case. Here, first we are creating, first we are creating the context with original context, with some symbol object, which is holding few things. And that original context, the provider of this original context is changed with another context. And the consumer is deleted. And here you can see, I will not deep dive, but just I want to show it's using refs for the values. And here they are added some listeners and the new context is created here. And then that context is used here, because here if you see, we are giving the context and the state. It takes the context values and it makes some calculation with the reducer, which I explained it. Even if it's not trigger pure renders, it still makes some calculation in the components where this is imported. So, and as I show it, there is some negative value for the rendering of the context, so I'm not so sure is that purely with better performance. Okay, so let me finally show if we are using two contexts. Okay, so but in the app. Okay, here I will take these two states, I will add them here. Okay, I will use one context dot provider value. I will just copy the value from here. Okay, and here the same. Okay, so and here we have array. So okay, still some problem. Okay, let me reload everything. Okay, so as I said, you can see the card is rendering. So because the state is here, and you can see in the profiler, I will add some profiler. Okay, you can see what caused this update. The app. Oh, And by the way, it renders for 1.8 milliseconds. Not so bad. Not so, how to say, I don't rely on 1 milliseconds. Of course, if you have big application, it makes the difference, but still we can separate the contexts. And yeah, this is from my side. I hope you liked my video. See you next time. Bye.